Hey, Crypto Growth fam, how's it going? This is your host Shazib signing in. We're back with another video, guys. In this video, we will be discussing Flare Network, sleeping beast of the industry. It's going to be an interesting one, guys, so make sure to watch till the end. And folks, for those of you who are new to the channel, we primarily discuss utility coins and potential gems. If you're interested in any of that stuff, then subscribe the channel and hit the notification icon for regular videos. And you can also support the channel by becoming a Patreon, so do check that out as well. Only if you're interested. And folks, you can also check out the official Crypto Growth partners. For the exchange, we've got MEXC. You can follow the link in the description box below for rebates, discounts, offers, benefits, and lowest fees. So do check it out. And as far as the wallet is concerned, you can check out Decent. They've got their remarkable products, their biometric wallet, which has got an astonishing $30 off. And you can also check out their biometric wallet 2x package, guys, which has got a phenomenal $99 off only if you follow the link in the description box below. Decent supports 3000 plus of your favorite coins and tokens, and it supports 50 plus blockchain mainnets, so do check it out. Anyways, let's see what's happening with Flare in real time. Any new information or pros from the community, Hugo and the team, let's find out. So, new link, Dogecoin ride, space with Flare ecosystem. If you do not know already, Flare Network is trying to give utility to Dogecoin via their F assets mechanism. Let me show, yeah, this is the post I wanted to share with you folks. Look at this. Meme X utility is no longer a marketing gimmick. So basically, giving utility to a meme is no longer a marketing gimmick. Flare is trying to make it a reality. Over 197k Doge has been bridged to Songbird. 30% of the bridged Doge is now earning 10% APY. From much woof to much yield. Look at this, folks. This is what we're talking about when we talk about Flare is trying to bring utility to the projects that do not have it intrinsically, projects that do not have intrinsic smart contracts. Look at this. Let's see if anyone has commented. It's also nice, but I can't help wondering why the price of Songbird doesn't seem to be able to escape from its lows. You guys have my Songbird on your network after I failed a transfer attempt, LOL. How do I get it back? Okay, Flare is nothing but a marketing gimmick. Trash, corrupt POS. Okay, different opinions over here. And we are not afraid to share both of them. We like to cover both aspects of it. The believers as well as the skeptics. We like to cover both of their opinions, as you know, in this channel. Okay, John over here says, Flare networks could very well be a sleeping giant within the industry. It seems to be the beast of the industry and a dark horse if it eventually executes what it wants to achieve. Let's see what this post is about. Okay. Just a moment. Okay. Hugo and the team seem to keep their head down and build. Anne Marie Jackson. Okay, just a moment. I do not see any viable competition for Flare networks. The only viable oracle I see is Chainlink, but it is not embedded in their security, and last I heard, it is not decentralized, but run on a few signatures. So this is the differentiating point, the uniqueness of Flare network, that it is decentralized. The oracle is embedded in their security, in their systems. It is enshrined. It is, you can trust it, and it is really secure. Can someone point out to me some viable competition for Flare networks? Let's see what the people have responded. Dan Rocky says, that's right. From a security perspective, you won't find viable competition to Flare network. Chainlink has few data sources for price feeds, which makes them more vulnerable to collusion or system flaws. Furthermore, the business model itself is not sustainable since they hardly make any money on price feeds. So according to this post, it won't be sustainable for the long run. So they rely on what? On retail investment. Python network is another competition. competitor, but you will find the same issues there as well. So basically, Flare Network, this is how Flare Network is different from the rest of the crowd. And one more thing, Flare Network is a layer 1 as well. As far as I last remember, Chainlink built on Ethereum. This is also an advantage that Flare Network has. Besides this, they are working on F assets and a lot of different stuff, folks. So it's about time that people wake up to it. And obviously, if they achieve what they aim to achieve, this I always say that a project is as good as the idea is as good as if it is achieved. Basically, if the idea is achieved, it is good. If not, obviously it remains an idea. So let's hope that this idea that Flare Network envisions, they achieve it. Anyways, long-term thinking, the Internet of Things needs far more data types than crypto token prices in order to function. I want people to think much bigger and come to the future with us. Thanks. I was wondering how to introduce Internet of Thing capabilities for the future, more data types. Okay, what else do we have? Any other good comment? My biggest concern isn't a competitor. It is poor communication. They seem to be trying to prove it, but at current, there is no real good competition. That being said, they can't screw it up. Everybody in the world knows McDonald's is not the best hamburger, but it's the best cheap and fast hamburger. Even the French love McDonald's. I hope I'm helping. If I can capture the newbies, it allows them to focus on developers, infrastructure providers, and sophisticated investors. Really good. Okay. So, like I said, we do not shy away from different opinions and different perspectives. So, look at this. Cozy over here says that Flare is a good idea run by a terrible team. But to be honest, in the long run, what Hugo is doing and how he's investing his time and energy, he's constantly active. This is sort of a developer and a community engagement manager, two in one that we want. It won't go anywhere since they can't even get to the main stage to compete. It is not fair to even compare to Link. It's not even close. Main stage, you mean a centrally supported vantage point? What else has he replied it? Limo, okay, kid. Go on, answer. At the moment, none. I don't see viable competition because it is a unique offering, unique products like F assets, cyclofinance borrowing, SparkDex AI perps, and Scepter LSD showcase those advantages. Yes, this is right. Flare has a lot going for it because it is a layer 1 and it has got a lot more to offer in its ecosystem as well. So I agree that the idea of Flare is really great, and let's hope that eventually they achieve it. What else do we have from Hugo? Join Hugo and company. What are F assets? A closer look at F Doge on Songbird. DogeFi's future with Flare networks. Cool. What else do we have? Okay, we're going to be seeing some posts over here, and then we can go on and check out what the community is saying about Flare network. You can short long Trump on SparkDex. Okay. Okay, what is this? I understand that it looks like the market is going in the wrong direction, but zoom out. Billions of dollars of value are assigned to things that often seem frivolous, such as artworks, jewelry, and fashion. There is no reason to think that the same human impulses that give these items value will not also be at play in a decentralized setting. Yeah, good point. Flare exists to allow people to build what they wish in the best way possible with maximum decentralization. You've seen how many times we've heard this word decentralization in a Flare coverage, because I think that indeed this is the core of what Flare stands for, from what I believe, that they are focusing on decentralization and maximum decentralization, to be honest. Whether that is perps on a hot meme coin, institutional finance, or the future of AI, we are here for all of it. Okay, so really good. And whom has he commented to? Flare Oracle. Okay, Sorry guys, did we forget we are building the tech for the future? Some decentralized system that will benefit the people of this planet and save them from tyrannical governments, banks, and powerful multinationals. It wasn't meant to be used for thousands of meme coins. Hello. By the way, talking about governments, banks, and powerful multinationals, Flare also gives utility and provides use cases to them as well while we're at it. Anyways, in the long run, because Hugo has said time and again he wants to be compliant and do everything by the law, by the book as well. So let's see what's happening with the community as well. Any good post that we can find. Stalisen says that Flare looking good today. Okay, CW over here says the bull market of FLR will start when it breaks through these two sell walls, basically. The sell walls exist until almost 4 cents. These two sell walls are the last mission. Flare is continuing its upward trend after the convergence breakout, and the trading volume is also increasing. The start of the bull market seems to be not far away. So look at this. These are the sell walls that he's talking about. Look at this one and this other one, the two. Yeah, you can look at this, the resistance over here. We've broken through this trend line, by the way. So I think if we have also tested this one, this support base over here. So let's hope that the price rebounds well and with vigor, with energy, and it goes on to break both of these sell walls. So let's be optimistic. Let's be hopeful. Eventually, if Flare continues to grow, because look at this. Data is the new oil. According to Merligen, the trader, Flare Networks, led by Hugo, is solving this in the right way. Flare is the digital asset to revolutionize finance. Look at this. A catchy title, to be honest. Anyways, let's see if we go with this one or the one that I suggested before. Anyways. Okay, let me play this for you folks.
Now back to Flare. We've covered how Flare is an L1 EVM chain with enshrined data protocols, oracles. And now we come on to the next thing that we're building to improve both the developer and user experience. You can build dApps on Flare that use data from the enshrined oracles and harness trusted execution environments for complex and data-heavy compute needs. To us, this is very exciting, but why? So what's the problem? What's the problem we're dealing with? Everyone is used to very high-quality applications on Web 2, like Instagram, X, or Apple Music. These applications require huge amounts of data and are very compute-rich. But blockchains aren't capable of handling this amount of data or this amount of compute. For instance, to store just 1 gigabyte of data on Ethereum would cost you $60 million. And on Solana, it would cost you $10 million. By contrast, to secure this in a TEE using Google Cloud, it costs 27 cents. So this means that dApps built on blockchains are incredibly basic, and they don't meet the expectations of the vast majority of potential users. Ultimately, this limits what can be built and is a massive barrier to adoption. Now back to...
So folks, what do you guys think about Flare? Do you think that it is indeed the asset that is revolutionizing finance? I would really like your opinions. Do hit the comment box below and let the community know. Anyways guys, this was it for the video. If you liked it, make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification icon if you're interested in utility coins and potential gems. And you can also support the channel by becoming a Patreon, so do check that out. Like I always say in the end, until next time, stay blessed and stay tuned. Thank you very much everyone.